Well, that's weird. Can't access the meeting remotely. Go figure. Yep, can't access the meeting. Wow.
Present in the room with the member and the general nature of the member's relationship with any such individual. The member shall participate through both audio and visual technology. This item is for discussion. We have no commissioners requesting to participate remotely. Thank you. Item 2, approval of the regular meeting minutes. The commission will review the minutes of the March 2025 regular meeting and vote to approve. This item is for discussion and action. I would like to recognize Commissioner Williams as here. We have public comment.
Hello?
Public comment to you may begin.
Okay, how much time do I get? Hello? Okay, yes, I want to clarify. Hello? Yes, can you hear me?
Hi, we are so sorry we are not in public comment at this moment. I will let you know when you have.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm just calling because, a couple of things. First of all, I've been.
Can you public commenter? Can you hear me? Okay. We are on item 2, approval of the regular. Any action? Okay. Second by, okay, first by Kabama, second by Williams. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor, and I think just you could keep, oh, yes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a quick roll call for the, Akiko Tagawa. Yes. Very great, Mario. Yes. Marina Kabama. Barbara Basante. Yes. Barbara Williams. Yes. Oh, at least it's last here. And the right. Oh, I didn't have to, you real quick. I don't get. Apologies for writing late. Thank you. So, and
I'm here, Executive Director, Department of Disability, very brief recommendation. Now, as you take a look, commissioners have the minutes, you know that they've been really fleshed out and thought through, and the admin team, Valley, worked very hard to really get you comprehensive minutes, and I just wanted to acknowledge the hard work that all put in. So, Peter, Kevin, Ali, everyone else would have gone to credit there, but I'm trying to really get minutes to capture the work you're doing. So thank you, Chief.
hi, excellent, thank you. And I guess this is now time for public comment. Public commenter, can you please turn your volume as loud as you can and begin?
Yes, I hope you can hear me. I am calling for two things. One is that at the last two police commission meetings, there have been family members of people who are in a mental crisis, disabled for different reasons, and they end up getting killed by LAPD because LAPD does not have it in policy to properly handle these situations. And I think that the Department of Disability needs to get involved and help the police, because I'm sick and tired of seeing people in mental crisis get killed because they have a knife, but they're not charging after anybody. It's basically they're shooting and killing them so they don't kill themselves, which is ridiculous. So please get involved. I also come to talk about Scientology and all of their continuous disregard for the ADA community. They still do not have where they can. They did take away the planters, but they did not. Still have not made it accessible. You cannot. If anyone who wants to come to their to look into to even join or whatever, they cannot get off. They can't park anywhere. There's no disability parking spots, and they can't get in. And you can't go into their parking lot where there is a spot because it's for parishioners only. So, and they have events. They have an event coming up Sunday. So the ADA community will again be exempt because they do not have proper access for people. And considering how they were with the ADA, with all those ADA non-accessible planters, I don't know if it's deliberate, but they do consider us degraded beings. They consider the Scientology that considers disabled people degraded beings. Imagine that. If you're LGBTQ plus, you're a degraded being. There's all kinds of people who are considered degraded beings, but it needs to stop. They need to make it accessible to everybody, especially if they're going to advertise things to the public for public events. I'll yield my time. Thank you.
Thank you. Next on the commenter.
The host would like you to unmute your microphone. You can press *6 to unmute. You are unmuted.
Yes, hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I just want to make a note that some of the comments made before, I want to echo that and point your attention to the CAST report. My name is Henry Marini. I was there to speak to this commission about a month ago on the fact that there's some egregious violations on the ADA community and various public rights of access law on the county, city, and state level by Scientology, particularly at their 4810 West Sunset Boulevard area. There has been a moment where my good friend Audit LA has actually been trapped on a wheelchair because they've destroyed the public sidewalk from their illegal plan. Even though they're gone, doesn't take away the fact that they violated 5611, 5012 of the LAMC. Criminal prosecution should be prosecuted against Scientology. This board has the authority to write letters of affidavit in support of their criminal prosecution, as well as to help the city collect fines. They owe the city over $2 million in fines for these ADA violations alone, amongst many other things, and the fact that they keep getting unlawful permits to do illegal street closures, where they also illegally close down the public sidewalk. They don't own it, and they're trying to use their bad standing as if somehow that entitles them to a street vacation L. Ron Hubbard Way. The city needs money, there should be parking meters on that street, and it is in fact a public street. I urge this board to take action, go and apply pressure to the Board of Public Works, as well as the mayor's office, and it's within your right and power. The neighborhood council supports you, we the people support you, and it's about time that the ADA community get justice and this board exert its power. I yield the rest of my time, and I appreciate your attention on this.
Give me one to comment too. Commissioner Vitale?
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it? There we go.
And before Commissioner's update, I just want to close out the comments. That it for. Okay, that's it. All right. It's Commissioner Vitale.
Thank you, Mr. Taji. I think we've heard comments from the public proposing. We hear the unhappiness with some of the enforcement of the ADA issue. And I think that it's going to be important for this commission going forward to
You are muted.
remind city council and mayor's office that our inability to deal with our secondary severe budget cuts, that we cannot do everything we need to do with the budget constraints, that if we put on us, either it's probably going to be worse than going forward. So that this kind of reminder from the public tells us that we have to raise our voice and say we just can't get what we need to get done with the funding that we have at this point. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Vitale. Moving on to item 4. I'm sorry, item 3. No, we did item. Item 4. Presentation from the Department of Cultural Affairs. The Department of Cultural Affairs will present information about the department's programs and services, as well as the Cultural Affairs Commission. This presentation will provide documentation on accommodations provided to participants.
All right, I'm gonna end it there. That was some great comments. It looks like one of the commissioners picked up the comments, and yeah, good work. I'm gonna end this meeting here. Nice, short, and simple. Got the public comment, made our voice heard, and that was all they had on today. They just had some other updates that do not allow for items, do not allow for further public comment. So I'm gonna stop it there. Appreciate y'all. See you.